once he hits the pro ranks, and I think we're seeing that already.
A very aggressive start, losing the left hand to try to pierce between the defense of Brown, finding their mark, and then trying to level with the right hand.
Really taking his time here is Davis, picking his spots, very methodically breaking down his opponent. Utilizing that left-hand jab really well is Keyshawn Davis, and now focusing on the body shots. A little left hand there from Brown actually caught him in the middle, which is exactly what I said he needed to do in order to have any success.
Manuel Correa, he blamed himself in that match for being too dehydrated, didn't prepare enough. Says he comes in far more prepared for this fight against Davis. Thus far, he's been on the receiving end far more than he's been giving.
Yeah, very fluid, and for a pro debut especially.
Peppering a couple combinations as Brown continues to back up and be on the receiving end.
Ooh, good right hook there.
And a little shimmy into the corner.
That was that peel move that I was talking about. Davis used that left hand to peel the left glove down of Brown and then came with that right hook right to the temple, putting Brown to the canvas. Ooh, good body shot there.
Yeah. He seems to be feeling that pressure has been effective against Brown and now sensing a little vulnerability moving in. He said to Davis that I want to put on a show, a great performance, knockout or not. I want to show the world something special.
Well, he's setting his feet now, really throwing some hard power shots as Davis, while also maintaining a good range and staying defensively minded. And our referee steps in and stops it.
And that's it.
4 scheduled rounds.
Oh, good overhand right there from Davis. Counter perfectly timed.
His second victory coming.
He's got already the start of a breakout professional career. Like you said, if it wasn't meant to be.
Said, I just knew inside that my skill set would translate to the pros. And boy, so far, it's shown that he was making the right decision.
We just saw a nice 1-2 there from Keyshawn Davis. I love the way that he puts the right hand right behind the jab, really hides it. Very difficult to defend against. Mesa just strikes me as a guy who just does not know how to use his height and his reach. He's got his legs so far apart. It takes away his reach, takes away his power, and that's why Keyshawn has been able to walk right in the front door, walk him down, and land those right hands.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of a disparity already through this fight, aren't we, in boxing IQ?
First year, 5 times my second year, so being busy is really important. It's something that can be really difficult to do.
It's to be worked on significantly to be able to elevate him.
You know, I alluded to earlier, just because...
Just backing down Mesa is just constantly the hunter. He has been pushing the Mexican around and just leading him.
I think Keyshawn heard me.
Yeah,
he pins his hand on the ropes, lets his hands go, throws body shots. Okay,
we're not paid for OT.
I got nothing. I got nothing to complain about anymore.
Yeah. Mesa trying to fight back, but there's a strong right hand from Davis just towards the tail end of this 4th round. He's starting to employ.
Keyshawn showing a good arsenal tonight. You know, the good straight right hand, some good body work. The left hook, thrown as a lead and in combination, has been very effective, and the jab has been consistent throughout.
So he won't have his 3rd of his professional career, but he's destined now to improve to an unblemished 3-0 as the fight is over, and Keyshawn Davis once again.
Well, to be fair, he's been moaning from round 1 about that pulling down with the head, and he's got a bit of a case, but not enough really to go.
Oh, did he wobble him with that right hand? Just off balance. May have ridden it well.
It's a lovely jab from Davis. Beautiful shot. Really steps in behind it, doesn't he?
And again, scything right hand to the body. Look at the eyes. Full of focus and intent. Still the pressure on Shelley. Does he have any answer to it?
It's a hard spell here. It's a lovely left hook.
Again,
right
the balance. Yeah, and again, the balance, Paddy, for Shelley just coming into question. I think it's his look. Oh, there's a left hand that goes into the body as well.
This little 30-second spell here from Davis is ruthless here. Shelley makes a mistake.
And actually, for the first time, he's closed the gap a bit, Davis, here, hasn't he? He's hanging on for dear life now. Shelley looking a little wild, looking a bit more ragged. Left hook gets through towards the end of the round. And maybe miss. I think they're going to call it here.
Keyshawn Davis! Good evening. Can I get a mic check? Can I get a microphone check, please? What's good, Easy? I know shit, Izzy. I keep trying to tell y'all. It's cool, though. I know shit. PGH, what's good? Everybody, welcome. It's Thursday night. It's fighter ratings. Tonight, we'll be covering the businessman, Keyshawn Davis, up and coming, the best prospect in the multiverse. Mr. 6-0. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Shout out to the people who come through always. Shout out to the people that come through always. My little big sister, Ashley. My boy, PGH. Izzy always in the building. And let's get it out the way, man. Y'all know how it do, man. Y'all come on in. You want to see some highlights again? That's all he got. That's all he got, Ash. He's already like the kid's jab, and I love a boxer who likes to chop you down from the body. Keyshawn looks good. Yeah, he looks good, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He looks good. All right? He looks very good, man. But we gonna break it down for real, though. Y'all know how they treat me short lately, so we only got 7 in the building, it look like. Link is at the top of the chat if you want to come in and chime in. We will be rating this guy on a series of different categories, starting but not ending with boxing ability, Keyshawn's power, his ring IQ, footwork, strength of resume, defensive ability, his chin, that's the ability to take a good shot, the eye test, and of course, marketability. Judge J, what's good, sis? How you doing? Beautiful. Couch Potato, what's good with you? What's happening? Again, the link is at the top of the description, or the chat. Hey, Amber. What's happening, Sissy Pooh? Florida boy, what's good? Y'all come through, man. BZ. My guy, what's happening with you? Red lipstick vibes. How you doing, sis? Talking about boxing tonight. Y'all can hang if you want to hang. If not, I completely understand. But before you leave, smash the like button. It don't cost you nothing. And if you haven't already, get down with the team. www.t-wt, all capitalized.com. That is the team, the winning team. Go ahead and click on the membership link at the top. It'll tell you everything you need to do and everything you need to know. Again, www.t-w-t.com. Get on the train before it gets too late. You like boxing? Okay, that's the... Y'all know who that is. That's AMG. Don't let nobody else fool y'all. That's AMG. Big bodied Benz. But you know what? Because I do what I do and I say what I say and people don't believe me. They never believe me. They never believe the kid. So since they want to come late, I've been telling y'all it's going to be a laptop giveaway. Well, I said it was going to be a Chromebook giveaway. I shut y'all out. I took too long. So now it's a laptop giveaway. And we going right now to the people that's in the chat. Let's share the screen. I got RB32, who I think is no longer in here. So if he's not here, he doesn't win. I got Demetrius Bright. I got D Free, Jeff Spark, Chris Wignell, Ashley, Izzy, PGH, Just J, Amber Marie, Couch Potato, FBC, and Red Lipstick Vibes, and now Brittany B. Y'all let me know when y'all ready to go. When y'all ready to spin, put Booby in. Y'all ready to spin? Let me know when y'all ready to spin, chat. Y'all tell me when y'all ready to spin. You already added Brittany B. You in there? Y'all ready to spin? Let Booby in. Let's get it. We gone. Chris Wignall. Chris Wignall. You are a winner. Chris Wignall, I need you to email me your information to this email address. Oh, no, that's going to come out wrong. I'm sorry. That's going to come out wrong. Hold on. Let me correct. There you go. Email me your information to that address. That's your full name, bro. Your address. So I can get that in the mail to you first thing next week. But you know what? Y'all know what? Why give away one? Why give away one? Why give away one? When you can give away two. I got you, K-Rod. Tell me when y'all ready to go. Tell me when y'all ready to go. Yeah, Amber, they don't believe me, sis. Tell me when y'all ready to go. Red Lipstick Vibe said, let's get it. FBZ, are you in the building? FBZ, are you in the building? FBZ, I need you to post. FBZ, going once. FBZ, going twice. FBZ, FBZ, going once. FBZ, going twice. FBZ, you've lost your chance. I gotta put my boy in there. I don't play that red lipstick. I don't play that, sis. You rolling. Ashley. Ashley. Ashley, are you in the building boxing? Boxing, are you in the building? Boxing. There you go, sis. Email me your info. Email me your address info. So we gave away 2 laptops tonight. Gave away 2. But we not done. I got 2 $20 cash apps. I got 2 $20 cash apps. Make sure you have your cash app ready. Put it in the chat when you win. 2 $20 cash apps. Let's go. Jeff Spark, put your cash app. Put your cash app. Put your cash app in the chat, bro. Jeff Sparks, put your cash app in the chat. Jeff, is you still here, bro? Jeff, you still here, bro? Polls are closed. The wheel is closed. Jeff, going once. Jeff going twice. Jeff going 3 times. What's up, Josh? You're not here. We rolling. Couch potato. I got you, Chris. I'll get it out in the mail for you next week, bro. Couch potato, you in the building? I mean, $20 ain't a lot, but it's lunch. All right, Couch. Put your cash app. Put your cash app in the Couch potato. Put your cash app in the chat, bro. Put your cash app in the chat. You said you want somebody else to get it? You want somebody else to get it, Coach? Couch. I keep saying Coach. Couch. I'll pull you out. We gone. He ain't here. RB32, you in the building? RB32, you in the building? Real brother 32. He don't need it, but you know, he doled up. Real brother 32 going once. Real brother 32 going twice. Real brother 32 going 3 times. Bueller. Dr. Professor, what's good? Nope. We rolling. What's up, D'Souza? Amber Marie. Let me buy you lunch, sis. Amber Marie, let me buy you lunch, sis. What's your cash app? What's your cash app, sis? Let me buy you lunch tomorrow. There she is, looking all good. Boom. That's how it happens. Boom. Check your cash app. Last giveaway. It's closed. Unfortunately, guys, you should have been here when it started. I told y'all it was coming. Y'all ain't believe me. K-Rod. K-Rod, you finally won again, bro. What's your cash app, bro? K-Rod missed his last win, y'all. K-Rod, what's your cash app, bro? Type it in the chat or the back chat, whichever works for you, man. Okay, I got you, bro. Come on, copy that. I don't feel like typing all that shit. Okay. It's going to make me do it. Where'd it go? There we go. $. Boom. You won before, K-Rod. You dipped out. Boom. Boom. Check your cash app, bro. Check your cash app. So we had 2 Big Tex. What's good, my boy? We had 2 laptop winners. We had 2 winners of a Dell laptop. Y'all don't believe me? I can show you. Let me get back on the screen. Let's close this. Look at this. Y'all don't want to show up on time. Look. Uno. Dos. These will be getting shipped out next week. First thing, these will be getting shipped out. First thing next week, those will be getting shipped out because the way my account is set up, I got a check-in and a savings, and y'all know what it do. D-Free, what's good?
What's going on?
K-Rod, what's poppin', bro?
Hey, what's up, Ricky?
Hey, nothing, man. Enjoy your lunch tomorrow, bro.
Thank you very much, Rick. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. So again, man.
Hey, Rick.
Huh?
Do you want me to give something back to you, in return, or
for what, bro?
Just to be generous. That's all.
For what, bro?
Just to be generous.
If you want to give, please do, bro.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You want to give, please do. If not, you don't have to.
I will. Yep.
Hey, Amber, these are not Chromebooks. These are full-fledged Windows laptops with a full Windows license on it. These are not Chromebooks. These are not Chromebooks. Kui, what's happening, sis? It don't matter. It don't matter, Just Jay. Like I said, you got to be here to win. But let's get into it, man. Again, congratulations to all the winners, bro. And I just like to tell y'all pay for these. You know what I'm saying? Y'all super chat, y'all seeing cash apps. I really take that money and I put it into stuff to give back to y'all. Right? I don't spend y'all money. I don't blow y'all money. I take what y'all give me. I go buy stuff. I get it at a discount. I ain't gonna lie, because I buy it through the school, right? But if that way I'm able to give back to y'all. So I just want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all. I want to thank y'all for rocking with me. And I'm going to continue to do this as long as y'all rock with your boy, right? Shout out to my boy, Couch Potato. He basically paid for his laptop, $50. You know what I'm saying? Couch Potato paid for his laptop. You dropped a 50 ball on your boy. You know what I'm saying? So again, I thank y'all so very much. Y'all time is very important to me. I completely understand that y'all could be anywhere and be doing anything than spending y'all time here on YouTube with me. And I very much appreciate y'all. I really do. So make sure y'all get me that information to my email address. I'll get those out to y'all first thing Monday morning, and we'll take it from there. But tonight we got fighter ratings. We're going to cover Keyshawn, the businessman Davis. 23 years old, man, from Norfolk, Virginia. 6 bouts, 6 wins, 5 knockouts, 5'9", 70-inch reach from the USA. Again, Norfolk, Virginia. Now, we rate this on a scale of 1 to 10. If you've been here before, everybody know how this goes. We're going to start off with the most obvious and work our way up. Right? Starting off, what we always start off with, D-Free. That eye test, right? So, D-Free. Keyshawn Davis, the eye test. What you think?
Well, when I watched Keyshawn for a while. He's from the DMV area where I'm from, so I watched him for a while. And when I first saw Keyshawn, I saw a fighter that has excellent ability to be able to box from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And he has decent footwork, not the greatest footwork, but he got decent footwork, and he has great power. So when I look at Keyshawn Davis, I will give him 8.5. Actually, no, I take that back. When I first saw him, I gave him a 9.
Okay.
He was somebody I wanted to keep seeing.
Got you, bro. Thank you. K-Rod, what you got on it for the eye test, my boy?
Eye test, I give it a 7.
Okay.
I liked it when he had it going with DAZN.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was a great step in the right direction. But him going from that to Top Rank just didn't make any sense to me, because it's not like, he can't fight any better competition. It's just that when you look at the eye tests, are you looking at it for the skill set, or are you just looking at it just to see him beat up on somebody that that he's going to beat up on?
Good point, bro.
And to me, as a consumer, to me personally, I've been to at least 3 boxing fights, total. And out of all 3 boxing cards that I've been to, I would say that the best fights to watch are the ones that people don't talk about, the most. So to me, as a consumer, when I look at eye tests, I look at what skills you present to me as a person that studies, the game a lot, to actually see if you're worth my time to give you my money for your fights. So, for me, respectfully, I would give it a 7, because it's just like Keyshawn. He's not a finished product, but he's getting there.
Yeah. Good breakdown, bro. When I saw him, man, and the first fight I saw, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I heard about Keyshawn, right? But I heard about Keyshawn, but I never watched him. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. The first fight I saw him was that first fight he had with Top Rank, right? Now, you know how we do. Everybody talk boxing. You know what they're telling me, K-Rod, right? Hey, y'all should be watching out for Keyshawn and blah, blah, blah shit, right? So I'm thinking, okay, this dude's the goods. But when I see him fighting this dude that was his first fight with Top Rank, I'm like, dude sloppy as fuck, and he can't get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this dude's sloppy, but I put my biases aside, and when I looked at him, I saw him like this. Great mid-range to outside fighter, bro. Great shot selection. Very aggressive, very confident, right? His footwork is not great, but he has good foot feints. I ain't gonna even say decent head. His head movement is minimal. It's not great. He uses minimal head movement, and he's a really, he's borderline a dirty fighter almost. Y'all know what I'm saying? He borderline a dirty fighter. You know what I'm saying? Because when he getting them exchanges, he don't care where he got you at. He gonna try to hit you. He'll try to hit you after the bell. He don't really care. I was like, okay, he might get something, but again, I had the preconceived notion that he was something that he wasn't. Does that make sense? Right? So when I seen him, I'm about where you at, bro. I'm about where you at, K-Rod. I'm like a 7.5. I'm like a 7.5, right? But what really stood out to me is his athleticism. He's very athletic. You know what I mean? And a lot of people confuse athleticism with skill. Right. No, he's just a very athletic fighter, which means he's twitchy, he's fast, he can get in and out of there. But I still see stuff he got to work on. That's that. Knockout. Click the link, bro. Well, it's probably past your bedtime. He probably had a couple of glasses of wine. Red Lipstick said to me, he seemed okay. Red Lipstick. Okay. You watch Keyshawn? Click the link, sis. Click the link. You know what I'm saying? Click the link. Let's get the easy shit out the way. Strength of resume, K-Rock.
Strength of resume, I'm gonna give it a solid 1.
Explain.
I don't, really agree with the records of these opponents that he's facing. Because when you look at his last opponent with Omar Tienda, this guy has been fighting mostly guys with losing records. Mm-hmm. And to me, I think that's what Keyshawn is doing. I think he's taken, like the easiest risk of least opposition opponents that are going to give him a lesser chance of him actually going to war with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at all of his 6 opponents with this, insane high win-loss, ratio differential, if you just look at his previous opponents' last 5 fights with those guys' previous fights, their records are not anywhere close to being that good. They're not good fighters overall. Mm-hmm. So to me, I think his level of matchmaking is really terrible, and I don't think he's going a proper direction of where he should be, because like I said, on numerous times, matchmaking in boxing is so corrupt to the point where sanctioning bodies will prevent certain fighters from fighting one another because they know what the style matchup will be out of that particular fighter. And I've spoken to a fighter previously before in the past who told me that, where sanctioned bodies will prevent certain fighters from fighting each other because they know that fighter that's going to fight the other fighter will be a bad style matchup,
mm-hmm.
for that fighter. So either way, to me personally, I think his matchmaking is garbage, with his resume.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I rate it a 1.
Okay, I got you, bro. D3.
I'm gonna say my man Dub Whiteside say, K-Rod, I'm gonna have to disagree respectfully. We got to remember that Keyshawn only got 6 fights. He's still a prospect. He only got 6 fights, and we can go back and look at all of the other fighters that we like and we respect. When they had their 6 fights, they was in there with a bunch of people that we felt like was nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So what I will say, this last fight that he fought was a little more of a competition fight. I'm not gonna say he was a better fighter, but it was a little bit more competition. It could be due to the fact that Keyshawn was out for a while, or it could just be because of the fighter, because this fighter actually pressed Keyshawn a little bit more than his past fighters. So when it comes to his resume, he hasn't fought nobody, but I don't expect him to be fighting anybody right now because he only got 6 fights in.
Mm-hmm.
And if we get up into the teens and the 20s, then we know what kind of matchmaking he's doing if he's still fighting these type of fights. So with his resume, I'm gonna go with, I give it a solid 5 because this is roughly what you look at for a prospect coming out and only with 6 fights in.
You said a 5, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a solid 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really see that, but
Look,
I can get your point, but it's when you're a former Olympian, shouldn't you be moved up the same way a guy like Lomachenko? Because by that standard, look at what Lomachenko went through.
And they are on the same promotional company, so it's not like it hasn't been set the precedent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's why would you want to hold Keyshawn back. You know, if he's just this, you know, ultimate super badass that's going to take over multiple divisions, then
I mean, we all know that Bob is going to try to move Loma a different way than he moves everybody else. And Loma's his son.
Yeah.
They're going to try to move Loma different.
I think all of them his son. His little black babies. Man, look. And I hear you, D-Free, right? I hear what you're saying, right? You know, we gotta see what's going up, you know what I'm saying, with the way Bob moving, but we all know how Bob move. How did Bob move all his other black fighters, bro?
And move them careful.
That's a question.
I mean, no, he moved all of them pretty much the same way.
Right. He give them it's the cream puff factory. Let's be honest, bro. It's the cream puff factory, right? Until at the very least, I mean, come on, man. We got examples. I'm tired of saying the man's name. I'm not gonna say it no more, right? We got the examples, right? And this dude, yeah, he a prospect, bro. He ain't talking like he a prospect. He talking like he the greatest thing coming up, and he ain't even fought a 10 rounder yet. Tell me if I'm off, chat.
True.
Because remember, resume isn't who we think you're gonna fight later. It's who you fought. Who do he fight now, D-Free?
Yeah, that's why I said a solid 5.
Ain't no solid 5. That's like a 3, dog.
I mean, you look at he 6 fights in. You expect him to be fighting somebody with 20 fights. 6 fights in, he's gonna be fighting people that look like bums because we know what Keyshawn Davis is, but you still gotta groom him. We know he got a lot of holes. You still gotta groom him.
That's not how he talking though. He's setting the expectation, not me.
Yeah, I mean that's a nigga. That's a nigga just pulling a motherfucking bluff card. I mean, out here bluffing this shit because we know he ain't jumping out there like that. We know he ain't jumping out there like that.
Man, I'm saying right now, I don't care what the future. I ain't Miss Cleo. Call me for your free reading. I'm not her, bro. His current resume is doo-doo trash, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it is. But like I say, looking at how many fights he got in, I'm saying it's roughly the average of what a fighter have with 6 fights. He roughly have an average resume.
Below average. He's fighting 6 and 8 rounders. It's below average.
Not with 6 fights. That's not below average.
Okay, it's how many fights David Morrell got?
Who?
David Morrell.
David Morrell?
Mm-hmm.
That's you talking about one fighter. I'm talking about one fighter. Go look at Earl Spence. When did Earl Spence fight a 10 rounder?
I'm talking about Earl. I'm asking you right now, a fighter that's currently fighting or active that's not up past 20 fights. How many rounds did David Morrell fight?
He fought a 10 rounder, a 12 rounder for the regular belt.
Let's let Box Rick do the talking. Hold on.
He fought a 12 rounder for the regular belt. If you fight for a championship belt, you fighting a 12 rounder. I mean, maybe there has been a fight where it was only a 10 rounder, but as far as I know, when you fight for a championship belt, you fighting a 12 rounder.
David Morrell, every fight past his second fight has been 12 rounders, 12 and 10 rounders past his second fight.
Yeah, that's David Morrell.
I thought I missed class. I appreciate you accepting the late student, Rick.
Bro, the link is at the top, fool. No.
Appreciate it, bro. What's up, everybody?
You also got to look at the level of competitions that's at 168 pounds. It ain't that many motherfucking fighters fighting at 168 pounds.
Understood. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying, why is he still fighting 6 and 8 rounders after his 6th fight? He's a professional.
He haven't fought 8 rounders after his 6th fight. He just fought his 6th fight.
His 6th fight was an 8 rounder.
Yeah, it was an 8 rounder. His 6th fight was an 8 rounder.
Well,
I'm just
I
saying.
somewhat
Whatever.
agree.
It's your number. It's your number. OTB.
What
Eye
up,
test.
bro?
What you got, bro?
Eye
Keyshawn
test.
Davis.
Eye test. I give him a 8. I give him a 8.
Explain yourself, sir.
He got a lot of potential. Yeah, I mean, he only in his 6th fight, and shit, we ain't seen nobody beat him, but the Andy Cruz kid that was in the Olympics. You know what I mean? Shit, defensive presence. Only thing I really have him lacking at. You know what I mean? He stay on the line a lot, admiring his work.
Mhm.
Other than that, he's tight when he is in the pocket for the most part. You understand? Head movement, no. But other than that, man, I see a lot of potential for Key. You understand? If he can fix his stand on the line, and he got to pick up his work volume. His work volume don't match. You understand his deficiencies right now, because if you're not gonna work and you just gonna admire the little work that you do, somebody gonna knock your ass out. So
He said doo-doo.
yeah. funny how that came up in the because I know what Slick Rick think of you.
No, it's all good. And what you got for a strength resume, OTB?
Man, I gotta agree with you there. 3-4.
It's your number. You got to pick one, bro.
I give him a 4.
Thank you, sir. 817, what's good, my boy?
What's good, fam? What's happening, everybody?
What up, bro?
It's good, my brother from another mother, man. What you got for him on the eye test, bro? Keyshawn Davis.
I'm like my boy LTV, man. I had an 8 first time I seen him. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he had a great base to work with, great skills. I felt like he had a few holes, but I mean, he was young. You feel what I'm saying? So with what he had to work with and what I seen him going against, and, you know, his pedigree as far as, you know, being on the Olympic team, making the Olympic team, you know what I'm saying? And then going back and hearing about him in the, you know, doing a little research about what his amateur history was like. You feel what I'm saying? Just eye test alone, you know, just seeing him, you know, probably 8, a hot 8.
And what you got on that strength of resume, my guy?
Strength of resume in the pros ain't shit, but of course he only 6-0. Like but on the cool, I mean, let's be honest. The last real motherfucking fight he had, he lost. I'm sorry.
Don't talk about that.
Right, but the last real motherfucking fight he had.
That's in the amateurs, bro. That don't count.
Man, the last real motherfucking fight he had, he lost. So much so to if it was in the amateurs and all that shit, it wouldn't bother him now. Anytime motherfucker say Andy Cruz, he's be moving in that seat. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. I gave him, you know, just from his pedigree alone, and I mean, I gave him a 5.
5.
Yeah, I did. Not and I didn't mean, and not in regards to his professional career. I meant overall, just what I know. Him having an Olympic pedigree, being a silver medalist or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I gave him 4 of that for Andy Cruz, bro, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something though. Y'all know y'all gave him an 8 for an eye test. Y'all think he looked better than Devin Haney when y'all first saw him?
Ooh. Devin Haney
got
really eye popping to me the first time I seen him. Like, yeah, I mean,
Devin got 8s.
I think to me, when I first seen Devin, I can't just I'm gonna say it was about the same. I looked at him, but look, good young prospect. Oh shit, he got some shit. You know what I'm saying? He got some holes though. He got some shit he need to work on. But as he mature, he gonna be a bad motherfucker. That's what I think. That's what I saw.
Okay, I think that's fair. Everybody else agree with that? Is that fair?
I definitely agree with that.
Look what the chat say though. Look what the chat say. Look, hell nah.
Hell nah.
He gonna get tested. A solid no. No, Rick. Well, hey, it's y'all number. And actually, yeah, we ain't did Frank. We could do Frank next week if y'all want to.
Oh, I'm here for Frank.
I want to do the ghost next week.
I'm here for Frank.
Hey, that's what it is. Like you trying to tell you. All you got to do is let a brother know. But I'm telling y'all, not next week, but the week after, we doing classics. We doing Freddie Roach.
Oh, I seen Freddie Roach fight too.
We're going to do Freddie Roach, not next week, but the week after. So get your tape out, right?
Yeah, I seen two of his fights, but I need to look at more.
Yep. So we're gonna do Frank. We're gonna do Frank Ghost next week, right? And then we're gonna do the week after that. We're gonna do Freddie Roach. So we already got our lineup. Cool. Let's go. Next up, 817. Defensive ability. What you got?
To me, to be honest, this is where I think Keyshawn lack a little bit. I mean, in the 7 fights that I've seen him fight, which are his 6 pro fights and the fight with Andy Cruz, I mean, I see him with Andy. It felt like he couldn't get out of the way of certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't nothing that was hard that he was throwing. It was all pity pat. So, you know, I mean, I felt like he took the wrong ones. You know, you take some to give some. You feel what I'm saying? And he wasn't taking the right ones, and he wasn't able to give nothing back. That's why he didn't win the medal.
Yes,
and then, you know, as far as a pro, he ain't fucking been tested. I mean, a motherfucker, I don't think in the first 3 fights, a motherfucker punched back. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that top skank shit, it make it hard to evaluate a motherfucker.
Hey, you see the hat?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's tradition. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ash's Corner. Shout out Ash. But, you know, shit, it's tradition. You know, it's hard to evaluate. But, man, I'm going to say just, again, give me the what's the name again? Defensive ability, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to say, man, I'm going to give him.
What would Batman say?
Fam would probably give that nigga a 5 or some shit. He'd be like, he can't get out of the way of punches.
He ain't fought nobody.
He ain't fought nobody.
He ain't fought nobody.
And the last dude he fought, hey, look, the last dude he fought hit him all upside the head. He didn't win the gold medal, did he? All right, then, shawty. All right, then.
Facts.
Damn, that put a big smile.
What you got on him, man? What you got on him, bro? What you going, 817? What you got?
Shit. Like I said, 5, bro. 5. Shit. No, if I'm now, 6. Give him 6. Because, I mean, it ain't like Andy just went in there and put all kind of hands on him and shit. But, I mean, that was the Amis. That's with bigger gloves and headgear. You know, man, that's hard, man. That's hard, bro. I'm going to say 6.
I got you, bro. OTB. OTB, what you got, bro?
I'm going to give him a 7.
What?
I'm going to give him a 7. And I'm going to tell you why.
Please, sir.
Because in the amateurs, when he lost to Andy Cruz, it was due to his lack of Andy Cruz outworking. You feel me? So he went to Bomac, switched his trainer, and now we're watching him become a counterpuncher.
Boom, boom.
Which is why he's staying on the line and getting hit a lot. I give him props for that. You understand? He fixed his deficiency and he went to a coach who could teach counterpuncher. So I give him props for that, and that's why I give him a 7.
Okay. D Free in a place to be. What you got, bro?
His defensive ability. I'm a piggyback off of what 817 said. He ain't fought nobody. But the guys that he did fight, like OTB said when he first came up here, he don't move his head off the line. He tends to be standing right there and admire his punches. And you get in there with somebody that's able to take your punches or able to slip your punches with you admiring your punches, you're going to get caught with something. So I'm gonna give him a 6.5.
Thank you, good sir.
Fam, I'm just gonna. Can I ask him real quick?
Oh,
I was just gonna ask, do you think it's because he don't respect the motherfuckers that they line them up with? Like, he ain't scared of what they throwing, so maybe that's why he ain't getting his head off the line. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. But why would you get here unnecessarily?
I think that's him adjusting to being a counterpuncher. Remember, he was a boxer at first. You understand? And we watching him adjust in front of us for real.
I don't want to fuck up the flow. I just had to ask real quick.
No, that's cool, bro. That's cool. K-Rod, where you at with it, bro?
Defense.
Defense.
I think his defense is garbage. And I don't think he is really that good at catching shots because the opponents that he's been matched up with have not been able to actually hurt him. But defense, respectfully, I'll give it like a 3 because he's just there to really just bang with you. He's not really there to be actually super slick or technical. But yeah, that's my grade.
Okay. Oh man, all great points, man. All great points. Like this one, hard. Like y'all say, he ain't really faulting nobody. You know what I'm saying? However, his offense at this point is his defense. Right? He's fighting a lot of guys. I'm gonna tell y'all what his problem is. And I think I told you this, OTB. I'm not sure, right?
Yeah. We talked about Key.
I said, you know what? He ain't used to nothing coming back at his ass. Right? If y'all go watch the tape, because like I tell y'all, I watch tape before I do this stuff, right? He do not work like don't nobody throw back when they throwing with him. And the ones that did on the few occasions that somebody threw with him, they clipped his ass, right? The Mexican dude he fought, where's this at? The Mexican dude he fought clipped his ass. The one he couldn't knock out, he couldn't knock him out. He took him. Who was it?
Sanchez.
Nah, was it him? Yep, Sanchez. Yep.
Yeah, it was Sanchez.
Yep, he went. Nope, it wasn't him. He went. It's Meza, Jose Antonio Meza.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yep. He went 6 rounds with that dude, and he was throwing back at first, and he caught him. And I'm telling y'all, Keyshawn got a weak chin, and he weak to the body.
Damn. I see.
And he weak to the body. Go watch that Meza fight, bro. Meza catches his ass with a counter left to the body. Fucking Keyshawn backed off for damn near half the round. He gonna bump his gloves, right? Like it didn't hurt, but that motherfucker got on that bike though. He got on that motherfucking bike, bro. Right? And that's gonna be the shot to catch him. But as far as basic defense, he doesn't really have a, you know what we like to see, what I like to say, I ain't gonna say y'all, but what I like to see as a, you know, an active guard, a guard that parries, deflects, blocks, moves out the way, and counters through. No, he has in general, he has a high guard. He just goes into a high guard and he scoots down a little bit and catches him on his forearms and his gloves. I don't think there's anything special about his defense. I think it's really basic. And like y'all said, I haven't really seen what he can do because he hasn't, if he's got something else in his bag, I don't know because he hasn't had to pull it out yet. I can only go off on what I see, not the potential, but what I see. So what I see him as defense, if he was in there with somebody with some pop and an effective counterpuncher like AKA the Ghost.
Yep.
I'm telling y'all right now, night, nigga. You ever go night, nigga? That's what's gonna happen to him. But what I see for him right now, again, with the level of competition, what he's doing right now, I gotta give him a 5. It's not bad, it's not great, it's average, it's right in the middle. Chris said, and if y'all think OG Ricky Williams is the only person to see that, wait till he get in there with some competition and a solid trainer that doesn't have to be great, just solid. Y'all see, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully Bomac has more in the tool belt. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this Bud 2.0. He either gonna win spectacularly, or he gonna lose, or he gonna lose spectacularly. I'm telling you, he gonna win a bunch of He gonna win fights in a spectacular fashion a bunch of times. But that one time when you get that one bad motherfucker, he gonna lose in a spectacular fashion because he the type of motherfucker. He just like Bud. The motherfuckers don't know no in between. You feel what I'm saying? Like if they get in our box. They gonna throw it all that shit to the wind. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't gonna come up with another strategy. Fuck that. I'm going after.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's why Top Rank gonna continue to move him as safely as possible. So what y'all gonna see is the same shit that happened with Bud Crawford that everybody play like they didn't see. This man getting moved careful as fuck. They got too much money behind Keyshawn to feed him up to to good competition early. But that's another thing. Next up, Ring IQ, D Free.
Ring IQ. I give it Ring IQ solid 5. I don't really see too much from his ring IQ. I just see him trying to hurt his opponent, and then once he hurt him, he get him out of there. I don't see him. I don't see him really setting up any punches. I don't see him baiting his opponent in. I don't see him cutting off the ring a lot. I see him follow, and then his opponent will lay back on the ropes, and his opponent might go into the corner. But I don't see him really cutting the ring off. I see him following his opponent. So I give his ring IQ a solid 5.
I got you, bro. What you got, K-Rod?
I give it a 4. I think he's just a half-ass fighter, and I don't think he has really anything to show that creates enough separation in his fights to be heavily talented, at the stage of his career right now.
Okay. What you got for OTB?
I gave him a 6. I gave him a 6 because you gotta have somewhat of a high ring IQ for giving his finishing ability. His punch placement is pretty good. When he hits you,
punch play. Yes, sir.
yeah,
I
he
agree.
got good punch placement. So I better yet, I gave him a 7 for that, man. Giving punch placement and his finishing ability, because when he hurts you, and once he hurts you, he finish you. Yeah, man.
Sounds familiar. What you got? 817.
Ring IQ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give his ring IQ about a 6.5 right now, and that's great for where he is. I mean, just hear me out. He's only 6 fights into his pro career, right? And just like my brother OTB said, he know how to hurt you. You feel me? Like he knows how to hurt you. He's looking to hurt a motherfucker, and he's getting better at it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you had a fighter and he only had 6 professional fights, I mean, you would want him to look somewhat like he was looking. You would want to see shit that he has to improve on, definitely. But you want to see him, make easy work of opponents that's supposed to be easy work. So, again, while, I don't think he's smart at this point, I think he's very talented. You feel what I'm saying? It's like he got a bunch of talents and shit, but he just, it's clay. You got to mold that shit. And he's learning. But I give him a 6.5 at this point right now.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of agree with you, bro. I'm at a 6.5. Because the boy talented. You know what I'm saying? He's very talented. Like I totally agree with OTB. His punch placement is great, man. He really knows what punches to throw and when. I think he has an uncanny ability to do that. Like if you look at him again on tape, bro, like he know just when to throw an uppercut when somebody walking in, bro. Right? He like his punch placement is beautiful. What I think tears it down for him is the same thing that he thinks will make him great is a thing that's gonna ruin him, and that's being overconfident. Right? The thing I honestly believe that's what he uses as his fuel is that can't nobody fuck with me, can't nobody get with me, yeah. Right? But that over aggressiveness and him coming forward and always trying to finish with a bang, that'd be the shit that's gonna get him fucked up because, like I said, he's so used to people not throwing shit back when he's throwing. Right? He gonna get in there with somebody that's gonna set a trap for his ass and gonna rock his fucking socks off, bro. I can see it. And it's gonna be a nasty knockout, bro. I'm talking about flat on your face, ass in the air knockout. Right? So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I would be higher on this kid if he wasn't with Bomac. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I'd be a lot higher on this kid if he wasn't for Bomac, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because right now, Bomac to me right now is like with Bud the way Freddie Roach was with Manny. Right? He only has one formula, and that's the Bud formula. The same way fucking Coach Roach only got the Manny formula, and that don't work for every fighter. This dude coming forward, he don't have the power that Bud got, bro. Right? Somebody gonna clip his ass. Somebody gonna clip him, I'm telling y'all, and it's gonna happen within the first 15 fights. It's gonna happen with the again. That's if Top Rank dare to put him in someone that's in any type of contention or any type of talent pool the same as him. So again, what I see him, he's very talented, very athletic, knows what punches to throw. His foot feints is crazy too. He crazy on the foot feints, bro. He have a lot of these fighters that he in there with right now. He have them bite and come forward off a foot feint. That way he had them leaning into punches. But yeah, I'd be bigger on him if he wasn't with Bomac. So I'm gonna put him at a 6.5. Next up, OTB, your favorite footwork. What you got, OTB?
Man, I give him a cool 7. I give him an 8 on the footwork though.
Okay.
Because he do win. When he get outside foot leverage, his ass win. And the end is film where you done seen him win on the inside. It's few fighters that can win when they get outside foot leverage and inside foot leverage. Something I really got to give Errol Spence a lot of credit for.
And Floyd.
And Floyd. You understand? Those are two people. If you want to see fighters who can win on the outside, Winky Wright. You understand? Pernell
Floyd
Whitaker.
can beat you outside or inside though. That's what's crazy.
Exactly. They don't got to just get outside foot leverage to land that straight left hand on your ass, and they can finish you once they, you understand, win on the inside. So I definitely got to give him an 8 for that.
Got you. D3.
Yeah, I'm right there with OTB. He got good foot placement, and he don't have flashy footwork. It's decent. He don't have flashy footwork, but it's where he places foot at, where he's when he's going for his shots. That's what I look at. So he don't have the flashy footwork, but it's his foot placement. So I agree with OTB. I give him a solid 8 on his footwork.
Thank you, sir. K-Rod.
Yeah, footwork, I'll give it a solid 7. He knows how to move. It's just that he sometimes has these weird instances where he likes to plant his feet down and try to rumble with you. But, once he's in cruise control and he's like, in the, best position for him to fight, in a good, spot, he knows how to put himself, in a good motion where he, puts his feet, in the right place for him to, keep the fight, in full control.
Got you, bro. And 817, what you got, bro?
I gave him a 7.5 on footwork, and I mean he's learning and getting better. But I'm gonna tell you who footwork he mimicked, right? He mimics the motherfucker he was in there co-signing and riding. He trying to mimic Shakur. That's why he don't have all those flashy movements and all that shit. He been watching Big Bro move, and that's how he trying to move. So it's a lot of feints. It's a lot of false steps and false feints and flinching at a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And slide steps. He also got a little hop game too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I give the kid like a 7.5. Real talk, and he, like I said, he learned. It's only been 6 fights. We ain't never really seen him in trouble to see what his footwork looked like when he in trouble. If somebody make him go backwards, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. Can he take a few steps back or fight on the back pedal? You know what I'm saying, and swing out a check hook, and you know what I'm saying, to be able to turn the motherfucker. We ain't really seen that because we ain't had no motherfucker attack him. So I got to give him a 7.5 off what I seen.
I got you, bro. Agreed, man. I agree with OTB and D3, man. He is solid 8 on footwork, bro. The only problem I got, like, his footwork is real solid, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's real solid, man. Foundation, he got the triangle down pack, man. He never really off balance, bro. The only problem I see with him, bro, is sometimes he drag his back foot. That's the only problem I see, bro.
His partner do it too.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And that, like I said, when I see stuff like that, 817, I know that's how they training. You see what I'm saying? That Bomac's not correcting that in the gym.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And what people don't understand, if you got a fighter that like this, like Bud, right? As good as he is, bro, a lot of the fighters he in his athleticism make up for a lot of his his negatives. You see what I'm saying? Because you gotta give him his due. He's an athletic motherfucker, bro. He's an athlete. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times Bud is heavy on the front foot, right? So what people don't understand is that you gotta keep Bud on his front foot, bro, because he want to be on his front foot because that's where his power come at. But if you can catch Bud putting his weight on his front foot, you can get him out of there
on that weight transition.
Yep.
Talk about it.
You can get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, but the guys like the guy who we thought would be athletic enough to keep, and he was at first, which was Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Because Bud Cat had to keep moving in and out. Sean Porter was able to, actually take advantage of that. It's just he ran out of gas. That's simply what it is. But if you so it's the same thing. It's the same thing with this dude, Keyshawn Davis, but in reverse, right? If you catch him slipping, if you catch him moving backwards in the middle of a transition, the way he move his feet, you would get a knockdown just as far as him being off balance.
Yep,
you see what I'm saying?
All his weight on his back foot.
Exactly. And that's I'm telling you, that's really the only thing I see that he do bad. If he correct that, his footwork could be like a 10 for real, because he know where he going. He know where he want to put his feet when he punch. He know where he want to put his feet when he get out of harm's way. And like I said, when he fought the last dude that he got hurt to the body, the Mesa guy, he got on his bike and did we call it general ring work, right? The ring walk, right? You circle around that ring, you hop, you get your rhythm, you get out the way. He did it perfectly because he was hurt. So he went back to what he was trained. So I completely see that dude. If he work on it, he could become a 10 at footwork. It's real solid. It's just that, like I said, if he catch somebody who know what they doing and watch his feet, he get in there with a coach and like Chris said, with a fighter that's solid and realize that it could be an early night for him. But we have yet to see that. So I give him a solid 8 on footwork. I ain't gonna get a boy nothing he don't earn.
So I'd say, hard to say, you know what I'm saying? You ain't seen him go backwards yet. But if a motherfucker catch him going backwards, he shell up like that, you know what I'm saying, to leave that body exposed. Yeah, yes, somebody can knock his ass off balance or hit him upside the head.
Yes, sir. But he gotta have somebody willing to get in the dog with him. You see what I'm saying?
And the rest of them
rotate on the line a lot. Like he rotate on the line when you say that when he jump back, a lot of times he not jumping back and moving over to the right if he fighting an orthodox fighter, so he can control the line. That's how he get caught his ass on the line. Exactly. And like you say, I agree with you on the coaching, because you should be coaching him, to rotate to make your fighter one-dimensional, where you only got to deal with a lead hand.
Right, you got to take away that other hand, bro.
Exactly, and I see exactly what you see. So when he jumped back like that, you can catch his ass. Mm-hmm. And his reach ain't extraordinary neither.
Not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the boy got talent, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The boy talented. He talented. It's just that the camp he with, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have I'll talk about it at the end. What I really think about it. Okay, easy one. I got the power. What you got, OTB?
Oh man, just because the kid can finish, and when he do hurt you, I gotta stay with my 8. I give him an 8 on power as well, because right now I can't give him no more than an 8 because of who you hurting. But right now he's shown the ability and the punch placement that he got some thump on him.
Okay, 817.
I mean, he is beating the hell out of some day labor Mexicans. You feel what I'm saying? Like real shit.
Like
no cap, no disrespect. No disrespect. They put it right up the cornerstone. Hey, look, everybody in the Metroplex, y'all know what I'm talking about. They put it right up the cornerstone staffing. At 9 o'clock after them work trucks done left, whatever's left, they packing them up and bringing them to top rate for Keyshawn. Goddamn. I mean, they on the Tank Davis plan, but they on the B minus, the C minus Tank Davis plan. God damn.
They the bums that Tank Davis turned down and shit.
Man, okay. But real talk, whoever they putting in there, he busting them pinatas. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got to give the man an 8. I won't give him no more because I ain't seen him put them powers on somebody else. But Keyshawn got a mean streak, bro. He'll fuck you up. He one of them motherfuckers at 135. Like, if you got a weak chin or something,
for real though. He got
avoid that nigga. Avoid that nigga. He got something.
He got an attitude for real, bro.
Yeah, he do.
D Free, what you got on it, bro?
I agree with everybody else. I'm gonna give him a solid 8. We haven't seen him in there with nobody that can stand up to his power just yet. So I give him a solid 8. As the competition move up, we'll see if his power is legit, or we see it was just because of the type of opponents he was in there with.
Gotcha. K-Rod.
Power, I would give it, like a solid 8. He can punch, but I think at this stage, like, it's time to see him, punch against people that actually have good strong chins and see where, that power will be leveled, because power is not all about getting knockouts. It's about how hard you could actually hurt somebody in a fight. So based off of what the lethality and the duality of hurting somebody in a fight, that's what measures power. So that's my grade for him.
Gotcha. Thank you, man. Where you at, OTB?
I gave him an 8.
Oh, you gave him an 8 already?
Yeah.
My bad.
I went first, bro.
I'm slipping. My bad. So I got 8s down, huh?
Yeah.
Man, I gave that nigga a 7. And the reason why, man, like, if you look again, if y'all watch the tape, most of his stoppers come from ref stoppages, man. That's an accumulation of punches, and a lot of those guys don't look like they ready to quit, or they might look like they're ready to quit, but the refs the ones who pulled the trigger. They didn't give up. The ref pulled the trigger for him. Like I said, the first fight I saw him with Top Rank, and everybody's talking about this dude was the next coming, and he couldn't barely get that dude out of there, bro. And like you said, I look at competition, bro. I don't know none of these dudes. All these dudes have been stopped before. I mean, all of them been stopped before. So it's not like he was in there with a guy who and the one dude that didn't get stopped, Meza, guess what? He went full 6. 7.
Not them top ranked wave outs, Rick. It's position.
Yes, sir. Y'all know how it go, but y'all want to get
he was having
y'all want to get a young blood some love. I know
how it go. I'm trying to, man.
Right. Next up, boxing ability. His ability to box in there. Do he know how to dance or what? What you think, OTB?
7.
Okay.
7. I gave him a 7 because right now, like, since he lost to Andy Cruz, now in the amateurs he was known as a boxer. Like, on the amateurs he was head movement. You seen some of everything. You see some flashes of everything in the amateurs, but that's the amateurs as well. You understand? So once his ass got up and turned pro, then we start seeing him. Now he more of a counter puncher. You understand? And once he started, then his rhythm keep him going. He a rhythm fighter, and he used that rhythm step a lot. But I don't see.
So if he a rhythm fighter, what that mean, OTB? How you beat him if he a rhythm fighter?
You gotta knock his rhythm off. That means you're gonna have to have a hell of a jab to beat him.
You got to time him, right?
Yeah, it's timing. It's timing, and you're gonna have to knock him off of his timing. You understand? So, like you say, I like the jump plan when you say put him on his back foot, but you know as well as I do that he ain't got no head movement. So you understand? He gonna really be there if you can set the right track. You understand? Give y'all an example: Gervonta Davis, Rolly Romero. He it's gonna look something like that. You understand? Where he kept turning him. You understand? And shot that shot. You understand? That shit looked just like Floyd and Ricky Hatton all over again. You understand? You could tear his ass up because he ain't really developed the head movement for the counter punching that he want to do yet. And I'm not sure if they teaching him how to watch shoulders. You understand? So that would be my advice to him, is to start learning how to watch shoulders. And
like, I don't what I don't get, bro, is like, why would you come away from being a great boxer? You know what I'm saying? You should, if you're a technically sound boxer, you continue to do that and build upon that, right? You don't revamp. You know what I mean? You don't automatically, like, Bud used to be a great boxer, bro. Like, the post-style fight is a great example. You see what I'm saying? But why would you come away from that, right? Box your ass off, and then if you can get the fighter out of there, get him out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Because that style is addictive. You know what I mean? That counter punching shit, watching shoulders, me timing you, that shit is addictive with y'all. Like, the first time you do it and land that shit clean, Edgar Berlanga effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how fighters fall in love with that shit, Rick, because it's addictive, bro. You know what I mean? And it looks good, it's flashy, you understand? And it don't take as much work. You don't feel like it take as much work until you get up there with higher competition who not as easily predictable.
Okay, gotcha, bro. Thanks, man.
My
817.
I get a nigga a 7.5. Actually, almost an 8, because I seen this nigga throw triple hooks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's got to do with the competition too. You feel me? Because ain't no real competition gonna let you just throw 3 hooks in a row and that motherfucking ass and just stand there and take it, right? But I'm saying the ability to even incorporate it into his game. This is one of his better things: power and boxing ability. He don't have the knowledge all the way together. He don't have the knowledge with his feet all the way together and things of that nature. And he a little too overconfident and cocky. But as far as his ability, there's a lot there to work with, man. Keyshawn is not a bum. I'm gonna give him a 7.5, bro.
Thank you, bro. D3, what you got, broski?
I'm right there with 817. Is not what he do in the ring. It's the ability to be able to do it. And he has the ability to be able to do it. He just hasn't been doing it since he turned pro. He's more of, I'm even gonna say since he turned pro, since he got with Bomac, with the team with Bomac and them, he's turned into more of a counter puncher. So he has the ability to be able to box, but he's just not doing it. So I give him a 7.5 as well.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. K-Rod, what you got, bro?
Yeah, same here. Like, I'm gonna give it like a 7. You know, the amateur version of him should have converted to the pros, but you know, that's why, you know, amateurs is so, you know, very, like, you know, vastly different from, you know, the professional style. But you know, I'm just like a firm believer of, like, you know, if you don't know how to box, then, you know, boxing at the professional level is, you know, not going to help you get far. But I think Keyshawn's boxing ability is good, but it's very subpar, you know, level. So 7 out of 10 for me. If he gets it better, then he could definitely become like a really good player, you know, in any division.
Okay, got you, bro. Yeah, I'm with you, man. It's a solid 7 for me, bro. I think definitely he has the talent and the wherewithal. Again, and I see flashes that I see flashes. I'd be like, yeah, right. But then he'd go right back to goofy shit. I don't like that shit. But he could dance in there, bro. He could dance in there. You know what I'm saying? I just think I should say this. I think he has a very high ceiling. That's what I should say. I think he has a very high ceiling.
Is he gonna get the fights he needs though, Rick?
Right.
That's part of your shit at the end. I know it, brother.
Hey, man. Because if those mistakes not exposed, you will never fix them.
Right. You don't want to end up being like a T.O. once you get to the top and shit, and you got these holes, and they done got bigger and bigger, and you overconfident in yourself, and you know what I'm saying? The top too heavy, and the foundation wasn't good enough, and shit topple over.
You know what I'm saying? And then what you revert back to what you know. Just fight. I'm a fight. And again, I think that's his biggest weakness is going to be that confidence that he could just walk through people. I think he gonna come up, like, he gonna get into that one. It's gonna be a rude awakening. But the kid got talent, man. I think he know what he doing in there. He know what he looking at. He can dance. I think he can dance. I just think, again, right now he's pigeonholing himself into a style that when you get up against that other competition, the ones who ain't gonna lay down and got some skills behind it, it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass. So we'll see. Time tells all tales. So what next? Chin. His ability to take a good shot K-Rod. You there, K-Rod? K-Rod in the bathroom.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Chin.
yeah, his chin, bro. His ability to take a good shot.
Yeah, Chin. I would give it like a solid 7 out of 10. It's decent, but it's not the greatest.
Got you. D3.
I mean, you already talked about his chin earlier. He got rocked in the fight with the guy that I think it was the guy he ended up going the distance with. He got rocked. I don't know if his chin is that good because we've seen him get rocked by lesser competition, and he's been in there with a bunch of guys that are not that good. So just not knowing because he's not in there with the competition and seeing him get rocked by somebody that was a lesser competition, I have to give him a 6 on his chin.
OTB.
Man, I gotta give him a 5. I look at him, y'all. If y'all ever seen Aaron Pryor back in the day, man, he used to get hit and get knocked down damn near every fight. He'll jump his ass up and then rush you once he do. But you understand, you'll see him get rocked real good every fight. Like, and that's what I see with Key. Like, I just don't see the opponents that he with bringing the punch that's gonna lay his ass out. But he got some dog in him, so I think he gonna get up. You understand? But I do see a point in his career where he have to take that punch before he go in the matrix.
817, what you got, bro? Dynasty on fire.
Shit, I don't know what to put in this category, but question mark, who the fuck done hit him?
Hey,
besides motherfucker hitting him in the stomach, who y'all done seen hit him upside the head?
His stomach, that's his body. Can he take a body shot?
I mean, shit. He took it and backed up a little bit. So okay,
a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he got on his bike. He took a walk. He walked around the park to see what the fuck he had off. But I mean, shit, who done hit him upside the head, y'all? Real talk.
Yeah, it's when they do for me, bro.
Shit, when I mean,
when you seen he just be in the pocket with his hands down and shit, backing up with his hands down, like, bro, some of the shit that you do, and then his glove placement when he is on the phone sometimes get low by his chin and shit, like.
But that's it. That's his deep. That's his deep. But his ability to take a shot, he ain't took no fucking.
Right now, Ryan Garcia to me would sneak his ass with a left hook.
Right, fam. I believe you, OTB. You ain't wrong, fam. But I'm just saying, ain't now one of these motherfuckers hit that fool. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
so from what you seen, eight. From what you seen, bro. What's the number, bro?
Man, shit. I'm gonna give him. Damn, bro. I hate to give a motherfucker something they ain't earned, but I mean, he ain't had to earn the motherfucker. Man, I'm gonna give him a 7. Shit, I'm gonna give him a 7. I ain't seen nobody wobbling. I seen him back up one time and tap his glove and say, "Yeah, I pooed it, but I'm still gonna whoop your ass." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him a 7, bro.
Fuck all that. I'm gonna give him a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna give him a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5, bro. I've seen him rocked in two different fights against bums, bro. Like I said, he getting there with the ghost. The ghost gonna tear his ass up, bro. The ghost gonna tear his ass up. Somebody that's sitting up there planting forward, man. 5, bro. That's hey, I ain't gonna even argue that shit, bro. It's like, yeah. He he ain't that. That's all I'm gonna say. He ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, K-Rod. Appreciate you, bro. It's like, he ain't that. That's all I'm saying when it comes to taking a shot. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, marketability. Marketability. The man been talking crazy all weekend, man. Looks good on him, though. What y'all got for him?
You see, K-Rod already gave him a 6, right?
Yeah. K-Rod already gave him a 6, yep. What you got, 817 for marketability?
Oh, shit. That's a 9.5. That's a 9.5. Because listen, He's selling that shit, bro. Them wolf tickets is selling like hot cakes. Fight hype, they just can't wait to put a camera in his face. You feel
Got
what
the
I'm
internet
saying?
on fire, bro. Got the
I
internet on
mean,
fire.
I'm telling you, bro. I mean, he only 6-0, like he said, but god damn, you would think he 26-0. So yeah, they selling that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And look, as long as you making a fool of your fucking self, they'll get behind that. So if he want to be the top ranked Adrian Broner, believe me, they will oblige him. They will oblige him. So yeah, bro, I give it a 9.5, man. That shit's selling like hotcakes, bro. And motherfuckers these days in this 2022 will buy some motherfucking wolf tickets. You feel what I'm saying? They'll buy some motherfucking wolf tickets. They ain't gonna pay attention to the substance of the cook. Just the fact that he mentioned the motherfucking name. Ooh.
Right.
So
they
bro.
They don't care that it ain't stew. It's only fat meat in there. They still gonna put
Fuck
their spoon.
you mean they gonna buy it. They gonna buy it. Like I used to tell motherfuckers all the time, I don't sell nothing but prime cuts. That fat meat, y'all can have that shit.
Yeah, that shit, bro. Keep that swine to yourself. OTB.
I give
bro.
him a 10, man. The motherfucker smart too. I ain't gonna hold you. He didn't attach himself to the last two Shakur Stevenson cards, and he knew what to do with it when we put him on stage. He finished both fights, and he done put himself in the media. This last week just was a power move. You understand? I gotta say that, like, that was a power move. Everything he did, all that shit he taught, it was a power move for his career, and his marketability went through the roof with it.
Yes, sir.
Facts. All eyes on me type shit.
Yes, sir.
And he knew what to do with it, bro. Like, shit, you got to give him up. Checkmate's hard. You understand? Shit, it's hard to get the checkmate. It's easy to put them in check.
Yes, sir. What you got, D-Free?
I mean, I agree with everybody. He's marketable. They can pretty much. I mean, look who he's coming up under. He's coming up under Bud Crawford and Shakur Stevenson. He's on ESPN. So they can market him. It's a matter of are they going to market him? Is another story. But yeah, he's definitely marketable. I would say he can. I would give it roughly an 8 as far as marketability because he's definitely marketable. It's just a matter of are they going to market him?
Yeah. Man. Now y'all know I told y'all last week that we was gonna do Keyshawn before the news ever came out, right?
Right.
Yep.
And the reason I knew that because Bud had started talking. He went to Blue Bud to spread some news. And if y'all notice, right, whenever Bud say something, the rest of his bud roaches come out the fucking woodwork, bro.
Yeah, you mean.
So I knew it was only a matter of time before Keyshawn Davis said something. And also, I peeped how he celebrated his fight. You see what I'm saying? Like, why do Bud and him celebrate wins they supposed to have like they won a Super Bowl?
Oh, no.
Because he know motherfuckers doubting him. You know what I'm saying? So every time he do it, he feel like he got an extra let him know, even when it's subpar competition.
Right. No, see, but that means what that mean to me, right? What that mean to me, right? Is no matter what nobody say, they not really sure. Right? You could have a good idea about something, but when you're not really sure about it, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have a good idea that I can beat this dude, but it's like, right? You still got your mind set to the variables that might happen against you, right? If you're a champion, the real ones, right? You be like, hey, no matter what, this motherfucker ain't getting through me. You see what I'm saying? This not his night. It's never gonna be his night. But Keyshawn always, he quick to say, I had a bad night. Y'all notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't
Quick
like
to
that
say
shit.
that shit.
I ain't like that shit.
Right? So I know what it is in their camp. It's just I wish they hurry up and announce this fight and get this fight on so we can really see it happen. Because I'm telling y'all, bro, these dudes, while I think really deep down, the reason why they put on such a front is because they know them dudes across the street some shit too. You see what I'm saying? They really know them dudes across the street some shit.
They front runners.
Right, but they understand the politics just like everybody else does, right? But it would look bad for them to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is the reason why this shit's not happening. Like, you see it right now. Bud, all of a sudden now the fights in eyesight. What is the shit he said that wasn't supposed to make no difference? It's politics. Ain't that what he was saying?
Yeah.
Ain't that? But now what is he saying now that the fight is in arm reach? It's the politics. It's not Earl, right? It's his team. It's the politics. They don't want to fight me. Right? I just think they know. And look, they good fighters, bro. They good fighters. They good fighters, bro. But they know them dudes across the street some shit. You see what I'm saying? So with Marketability though, man, like this shit was perfect timing, bro. Like he picked a perfect time to take his ass on Instagram Live and talk some shit, bro. Talk some boss cash money shit. Especially when he knows at a time where he ain't gonna have to prove it to nobody.
Did you hear what I said?
He only 6-0, right? Y'all hear me though. Did you hear what I said? Y'all hear me though. But hey, man. But as far as marketability, man, I got to get a kid a solid 9, man. I give him a solid 9. I'm not gonna give him a 10. I think that's overdoing it. He's a solid 9, man. So that's it, man. We got all of it. Let me do the math, bro. We'll get to it, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves, man.
I was just gonna say the dopest part about this is though, and the shit I will give him credit for, right? All the shit that he talked, it wasn't just about motherfuckers across the other side of the street. He talked a little shit about some motherfuckers on his side of the street too. So guess what come with that? You know what I'm saying? Now we really expecting you to go see a motherfucker. You ain't got all that side of the street shit. You feel me? You can prove a little something to us early on. And if David Morrell and all the rest of them can be good enough to go get some of that smoke, and you flapping your lips, don't be talking about you 6-0 when a motherfucker going to call your name. That's the only heat Keyshawn getting from me. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. Say, bro, Keyshawn was humble his first couple of fights. I don't know if y'all hear me. Go back and look. Keyshawn was excited. He wanted to explode and do what the fuck he doing now, but he was a little bit humble. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. And I don't care what nobody think. A little dick riding to some motherfuckers will expose them. You hear me? And I don't care what nobody say. When Kyle Funky ass went out to Vegas and was out there with him and was on the video looking like Puffy on the side and shit, dancing all in the video, capping, blowing him up, and they was talking about Jose Venezuela or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Nobody of even no motherfucking note, right? Right? Nobody for Keyshawn to get amped up about. He was super amped up. And then Kyle over there turned the key in his back. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a superhero sidekick, looking like Robin and shit, looking like Born in Rubble. And all of a sudden, now Keyshawn like a motherfucking volcano. He the toughest motherfucker around. So I'm just saying, y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, some cats, bro, they got the skills and shit, but, you know, the character will shine through. The character will affect your ability to learn. The character will affect your ability to grow. It will. And if a motherfucker can't call you out on your character, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, it says something about their character because they afraid to, number one. And number two, it says something about your character because you made your character to such where nobody wants to bring those things to you.
Yes, sir.
So you're going to be stagnant. That's the only thing that makes me afraid with Keyshawn. So I know he out there in this social media world. Rick, he probably look at this motherfucking shit, right?
Please do. And share
Say,
with
man, this like a pivot for the boy. You feel me? This could be his pivot. Fuck you mean.
Right.
Shout out to the pivot.
Again,
Keyshawn, who you want to be?
Right. And it's all in love, Keyshawn, but we cut everybody the same way, bro. Don't take it personal. We got the number though, man. I'm starting to learn to do fast math, y'all. Where y'all think he at? Chat, where y'all think he at?
I'd say probably like a 6.5.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 6.8.
What y'all
Close to
think,
a
Chat?
7. Yeah, about a 7.
Okay,
Look
chat,
good
y'all
like
slow.
that.
Y'all done got your prizes and y'all done left and shit. I see how y'all do the boy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey man, but hey, 817.
What's that?
You on the money, dog.
I just felt it.
6.75.
Yeah, that's
Keyshawn
about.
Davis, Mr. 6-0, the greatest prospect in the multiverse, man. 6.75 according to the fighting ratings, man. Again, it's your number. She said, dude, I'm just making cookies. Shout out to you, Just Jay. It's like, yeah, 6.75. Again, this number is not stuck. This man is 6-0. He is a prospect. I'm gonna be honest, right? He is a prospect. While we expect things from him, he is just a brand new fighter. You know what I'm saying? He is just a brand new fighter. So the sky's the limit. Hopefully he don't bump his head on the fucking ceiling. That's it. That's all I got, man. Y'all know we've been running late because other stuff, but I appreciate y'all, man. Let them know where they can find y'all at so we can get the fuck up out of here, bro. OTB.
Man, always a pleasure to do it, bro. Appreciate you doing what you do. Gotta say that, man. Salute to the bros up here. Check in OTB Boxing School, man. Y'all know what we.
Man, a lot of y'all need to go to class for real, bro.
Facts, and we definitely working.
All right, man. Make sure y'all check out my brother OTB Boxing School here on YouTube, man. One of the best breakdowns of videos that you can see when it comes to this sweet science. We call it dancing. And he gonna shoot it straight to you, man. Let you know what the lines look like, that foot position, what shots to throw, when to throw them, them 1-2s, them 3-4s, you name it, right? He gonna walk you through it all. 817 now. Well, let them know what's going on with you, my boy.
Oh man, it's about to go down. I actually need to get with you, Rick, tomorrow when you get off or whatever, so I can go ahead and talk to you a little bit about putting my shit together. But I'm ready to go, man. And I got so much shit to say and get out my chest. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
it's like it's about to go down on my end. You know what I'm saying? If you're rocking with me, cool. If you're not, I mean, I ain't mad at you. Fuck you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Doggy. It's what it is.
Everybody stay safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue to grow. Don't be afraid to be your motherfucking self, because that's all you know how to be. And it's the easiest thing to be. You know what I'm saying? And don't never be afraid to change. And don't be afraid to be motherfucking corrected. And don't be afraid to correct. Holla.
All right, my boy 817. But then we got my battle buddy, Mr. AKA. You know what his name is. D Free, let him know what's popping, bro.
Hey man, y'all know y'all can catch me boxing matchups _ Dwayne Freeman. I'm doing NFL prediction picks on Thursdays now for the NFL season at 3 Eastern Standard Time. Y'all can catch me there. I got a nice little panel. I got Southern T up there, G5, K Savoy, We Talk Sports, A1, Coach Joe. We all Thomas. We're all up there giving our prediction picks right now. Me and your boy Southern T, we leading the way with the top picks of the season. But we got some good games coming up this week. So check your boy out. Like I said, we do fantasy as well. We give you advice on who you should play, who you should sit. And we got our fantasy league going on. OTB is in the fantasy league with us. So we got some good things going on. I appreciate you having me on the panel, Ricky.
Always. Thanks for coming through. And he also gonna start a channel for beard classes. So if y'all trying to get y'all beard up, y'all check out my boy D Free. That's my battle buddy, the man who got my 6, the man who I trust on the battlefield. Make sure y'all follow my boy, man. He do some of the best boxing and some of the best football picks on YouTube. So if you're trying to get your money right when it comes to that fantasy football, he's the guy to follow. I appreciate you, bro. I love you, man.
Love you too, man.
All right, bro. I'll holler at you later. And with that being said, man, that's all we got, man. That's all we got. Again, congrats to my winners, man. If y'all didn't win, this just ain't your time, man. We got some more stuff coming. Bigger and better things will be coming on the channel. Make sure y'all follow the channel, man. Hit that subscribe. Hey, man, if you've been in this chat, bro, and you look over on your mobile device or your computer and that subscribe button is still red, we got a problem, dog. We got a problem, dog. For real. For real. For real, for real, bro. Like I said, the only channel that actually gives back to the subscribers, the only channel that really know each one of y'all and shout y'all out individually, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all participate, read everybody chats, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to super chat me to get your chat read. Maybe y'all should start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should start doing that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, all seriousness, all jokes aside, man, thank y'all so much for rocking with your boy on this late Thursday night, Friday Eve. As usual, man. Shout out to y'all, bruh. I will get those prizes out first thing Monday morning. I'll email you back with a tracking number because you know motherfuckers be stealing shit out the mail and shit. So make sure y'all watch y'all mail carrier. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, that's all I got. Take care of yourself first. Without you, none of this shit happens, bro. If you're not here to witness it, this universe would not exist. After you do that, take care of your family because who's gonna feed you your Jello when you get older, Just Jay? And I like Jello. Right. And with that being said, y'all do those two things, man. I guarantee y'all everything else. Take care of yourselves. It's your boy. Y'all know who it is.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ricky!
Y'all have a good night. We gone.